first thing we got here to talk about is the last little bit of Azeez Ojulari news here, because obviously he signed it today with the Philadelphia Eagles, 1-year deal. It's a $4 million deal overall, so not exactly a break the bank. And a lot of people kept saying, like, what the hell? Why didn't the Giants pay that? Like, what the hell? Like, is Joe Schoen asleep at the wheel? And we said that night in the show, listen, just because he signed for $4 million doesn't mean that he could have signed with the Giants for $4 million. To me, it was pretty obvious that the Giants wanted Azeez Ojulari to stay a Giant, and that if Azeez Ojulari wanted to stay a Giant, it would have been a done deal. $4 million is nothing. And I hate to say it that way. It sounds weird, but let's be honest. In a football world, that is nothing. But it got broken today here by Dan Duggan of The Athletic. He said, the Giants tried to re-sign Ojulari according to a league source. The terms of their offer was unknown, but Ojulari chose to join the Super Bowl champs, where he'll have an opportunity to thrive as a pass rush specialist on a loaded defense. So exactly what we thought was going to happen there, basically. Like I said, that first night, the Giants did try to keep Ojulari. He just didn't want to come back, guys. Can you really blame him? I hate to be the negative Giants fan, but can you really blame the man? He hasn't exactly had a ton of success here. 4 years, only one of which healthy, was been really good at getting to the quarterback, but has been horrendous against the run. And I think what he's thinking is go to see, Vantry over at, Philadelphia there for a year, rebuild your capital, so to speak, there, your value to the league, and go for a big contract the next year. I mean, how many people have you seen in Philadelphia? And I hate to toot their own horn here for them, but how many people you see in Philadelphia get like 10 sacks all of a sudden? And that 1 year was 4 or 5 people got 10 sacks. I mean, it's insane. So he can go there. He can try to build up his value, and then he can go ahead and go for a big contract. I don't think he saw the same opportunity in New York. I really don't. He's got an option where he can go somewhere that people have had success and rebuild his stock. Like I said, I can't blame the man for that. Again, I think it's just funny because I feel like, again, he got so much crap over to Saquon Barkley when he went. I just don't see anybody else. That's the only part I do find a little bit funny about the whole thing. But, again, he's going to a place that he thinks, whether we agree or not, doesn't matter. In the end, it doesn't matter at all, because all that matters is what he thinks. He's the one who has to make the decision to live with the consequences. And he doesn't seem to think that it's as good an opportunity in New York. And like I said, I really can't sit there and say I blame the man, considering everything going on there. And then you lose guys like, Brandon Graham retires this offseason, and he's got a little easier road to playtime there as well. Whereas with the Giants, you got Brian Burns. He's not going to beat him out. Kayvon Thibodeaux, it's not going to beat him out. We saw the difference in the run game when he was, when Kayvon was out for a little while with Ojulari starting instead. So, like I said, I can't blame the man. As much as I want to get pissed when somebody leaves us for the Eagles, I can't blame the man. I just thought it was interesting that the Giants did, as we suspected, try to re-sign Ojulari. He just didn't want to come back. That's what it boils down to. Unless they throw a BS offer, like here's 1 year, $1 million kind of thing. That's the only way I'll say it, that he just didn't, is that otherwise that he just didn't want to come back, because $4 million, if anything, I can give some blame to Shane in that whole thing. Because I go to $6 million. Come on back. I'm giving you 1.5 times as much. Because even $6 million, he's worth $6 million. And what he does from a pass rusher specialist kind of, standpoint there. The problem is the Giants keep putting him in a position where he has to start because of injuries and all. He's not a starter. But he's a damn good pass rushing specialist, I think. If he's healthy and can stay healthy. Which, unfortunately, he just hasn't been able to do, so.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.